Hey guys, how's it going? I'm here with something, well, kind of similar to Minecraft. I mean, it's Don't Starve. It's one of those survival games. It's like, it's more centered on like staying alive than Minecraft is, because you know it's like a permadeath game where you can't respawn and you starve really fast and you go insane and stuff. It's pretty cool. Excuse me for a moment while I adjust a few things because I do have some mods installed and I want to play legit. So give me a moment, please. Alright, there we go. I only disabled everything except for always on status because that is a good mod and I would like to keep it simply because it allows me to know how naughty I am. Take that as you will. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, hit play, select a new game. As for characters, I have everybody except for this guy. Whoever you are, I probably won't ever know. See, I even went and unlocked Maxwell. Yeah. Anyways, for the sake of an original, first Let's Play and whatnot, I'm gonna go with Wilson, the Gentleman Scientist. See, this is his title, but I don't know why he doesn't have a monocle and a nice, like, top hat just sort of, like, floating above his head, But that'd be like a real touch. I think he was a real gentleman. And the only good thing he has about him is that he grows a magnificent beard. That's not very gentleman-like. That's more like a Viking, because Vikings have magnificent beards. Anyways, I have babbled long enough. Let us begin. It is generating the world. Articulating monsters. Wrangling pines. Iterating upon trees. And this is right here, this guy's Maxwell. He's like the tall version of Maxwell. He sort of just likes to torture everybody all the time, because he's a jerk. He's sort of like stuck here, I guess, and, I don't know, I feel like I should probably stay out of detail for that. Anyways, the point of Don't Starve is, as the name implies, don't starve. You're not supposed to starve. Don't do it. I'm telling you now. It's not a good idea to starve. As much as you might think it is, it's not. It's not okay. I'm not actually sure why you'd want to starve. That's kind of weird, but hey, I mean, if you're trying to like save food for people in Africa or something, if that's how you pronounce it, it's like you basically just use the word basis for the word paprika, like that one spice, and you just sort of like say it like that. It's Africa. Yeah. So basically what you do throughout the course of this game is gather food and slowly build up a way, just sort of like a way of life, if you will. But, the world always wants to kill you. About every 10 days, some, like, hounds come in and try to, like, mess you up. They're all like, hey, man, you came to the wrong neighborhood, and you're all like, oh, no, man, no, I didn't mean to. And then, all of a sudden, just, your entire base will just be in shambles, and yeah, it just won't be good. I do love the environments of this game and like, how it just the sound effects of the game are good enough to make it, are actually good enough to make up for the lack of music, even though there is music every now and then, like whenever, the morning shines and stuff. This game really does have a lot to it. I bought it about a year ago and played the shit out of it for like a month, and then just sort of like stopped playing, but I've gotten sort of back into it recently, so I may or may not do a series. This could end up just being a one-off, but hey, I mean, if it gets like more than 10 views in about like, say like 3 days, then I'll consider making it a series simply because we need a series to fill the gap before the Aether comes out, and even probably slightly into the Aether if people happen to like this more than Minecraft. Which would be totally understandable. Because, I mean, I'm not really, like, huge on just being devoted to Minecraft, and, there's Dreads. I think he's playing Elder Scrolls right now. I might also make a video on that once again. I might actually try to do this series better this time. Now that I have improved my commentary a little bit. I have to say I've come a pretty far way in this half year. I mean, our channel, I gotta say that I'm happy with how it's going. Like, sure, 15 subscribers, that's not a lot, but to be honest, in half a year, that's pretty fast. That is pretty fast. I actually ought to start to craft an axe. This is actually like the whole crafting interface in its entirety. Basically just Like, you'll slowly unlock, like, more tabs and stuff as you invent things, which, you know, the basis of what Wilson's able to do is just invent stuff because he's a scientist and he's also a gentleman. It is a good idea not to leave stumps around, I've been told. I think, big old Treebeard comes in, he's all like, hey, you're chopping down my brethren, and then you're all like, man, I didn't mean it. I mean, I just needed some wood. Like, can you ever forgive me? And then he goes, no. Like, he says it exactly like that. And, the next thing you know, you're being roasted above a spit. Only you're tied to the spit, so there's nothing being, like, stuck in you. So don't worry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and make a torch so that, oh my. It will be dark soon. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a torch and light these stumps on fire, so that they aren't around and Treebeard doesn't get pissed off at me. And he'll be all like, actually, I already did his impression. I'm sorry. I'm really out with the impressions today. I mean, I've been making like stupid voices all day. I want to show them off. Also, picking flowers does restore your sanity a little bit. To be honest, I don't actually know as much about this game as I'm seemingly letting off. All I know is, you know, don't starve and don't screw up the environment so that whatever wants to kill you even more. Bam. And also at night, you have to build campfires, or else the darkness monster will come and get you. There's a background between Maxwell and that monster, but I don't think I've read up enough on it. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't talk about it because it might ruin it for some other people if they want to figure it out for themselves. So first thing you gotta build is some sort of science machine. Sciencey machine. You do it to you make it to make science. Hopefully not drunk science, because then you'll end up inventing the first polar bear, possibly going back in time. Yeah, no, it's never good from there once you go back in time. Because once you go back, you can never go. You know, I went into that rather confidently, but no, I'm not sure. Not sure where I was going with that. I mean, I intended for it to rhyme. I figured I'd come up with something on the spot like usual, but I guess not. Yeah. Gotta love your you know, your ability to perfectly chop carrots with your hands and, toast seeds over a fire without burning them. You know, you gotta commend these guys' like, ability to toast seeds properly. It really is commendable, just how well they can toast seeds. 'Cause, like, seriously, imagine not even, like, having, like, a pan or... And you can't, like, put the seeds on the stick or anything. Like, you can't, like, spit roast them. So... It makes you wonder how, you know, Wilson does it. I mean, look at him. I'm pretty sure he even has some, like, gloves on or something. I mean, look at him. Pretty sure those are gloves. Because, look, you can see, like, little fingers. Anyways, gonna burn some pine cones. Those aren't hugely important to me at the moment. And, if all else fails and my fire goes out, I can always just hold out a torch for the rest of the night. Those are... It's just enough to keep the darkness monster away. Gonna eat some more toasted seeds. You know, actually, I enjoy sunflower seeds. They're pretty good. Wilson is just staring so intently at the flames. I mean, look at him. Yes, the fire is getting a bit low. Oh, also, I forgot to mention you can examine things. Cut it down in the prime of its life. That must lead to the kingdom of the bunnymen. Yeah, stuff like that. I'm not really sure why I make his voice so intense, but hey. Getting skeptical about the fire's height. Gonna add a couple grass tufts to it, or... Actually, it's really... Grass tufts are really good early game fuel if you are thinking about, like, saving up wood, I think. Because I don't know why, but just burning, like, the sources of plants is generally not a good idea, but if you have to, then I recommend it. Maybe you should, Wilson. Maybe you should. I almost said Tyson, and I was like, huh. I know a guy named Tyson. It's about to be daytime. It's okay. I'll be fine. And just in time. Alright. So, usually you don't do all that much nothing. when you're at night. But I suppose for the first day, this really isn't all that good for first day wise. Gonna go ahead and cook up some berries for the road. I think cooked food actually spoils faster. So, you know, you walk faster on roads, so it's always good if you're trying to like get somewhere or just anywhere but here, it's good to run on roads, because I don't think other things can actually run as fast as you can while you're on roads, because I don't know, I guess they weren't programmed to run faster on them. Or maybe it's just because like nothing has like human feet here, so maybe like the roads are just like your feet are just so tiny compared to all the tracks on the road that like it trips them up, but it doesn't trip you up. That'd be a good explanation if you ask me. I mean, if you have a better one, let me know. Let me know if you have a better suggestion for what I should call this monstrosity. You know, I might, like, majority of this might just be me, like, making voices about things. But, I mean, this game sort of has, like, a bunch of biomes. It's kind of like Minecraft, but not. It's got, like, it's a lot more centered on survival than Minecraft is. Minecraft is more like, you know, hey, build a house. Build a house or else... Oh yeah, might I add that it's a little bit weirder than Minecraft. Yeah, you hear that? That thing is breathing. That is a living creature, and I could jump into it to get away from here. If I wanted to, at the cost of sanity. And you know what? I think I just might do it. That was not a sane thing to do. I agree, Wilson, I agree. Actually, this is actually spat us out of the perfect place. We're right next to a rock biome, which means that I will not go without a science machine tonight. But, I should probably steer clear of the tall birds' nests, because they don't like people coming up next to their nests. Tall bird, where are you? Oh, there you are. Just leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. We'll get along fine. Naturally, you're way too strong for me to try to kill you, but hey, we're all friends here, right? Friends, pals, bros, pal Jemsons, pal Jammas. We're all cool here. We cool. We good up in this hizzy. I really shouldn't say things like that ever, but I will anyway. Mining some rock. I sort of like to pick like a road junction and sort of like build my house around it. I think the longest I've lived on this game is about, like, just to give you a sense for it, I think I've only lived about 30 days at the most, so I want to see just how far I can get with Wilson, and if we manage to retain sort of like a certain view number, then I'll continue doing the series for Willow. Oh, there goes my pickaxe. And possibly so on, or I could just choose a character. I mean, I like Willow though. She's a damn good character. You know, pyromania is just my kind of thing. I mean, I might be a bit of one. Maybe slightly, but I've never set anything bad on fire, so it's cool. Just some paper. And it's getting late again. Also, Wilson, your inventory is full. For the most part. So, let's see here. I think I have the materials to create a fire pit. Alright. Let's spend the dust trying to find a good place to set up a good camp. Oh. Well, there's a nice pig house right here. That's as good a place as any. Actually, that's fantastic. I think I'll go ahead and just set up like a little bit of a camp upriver, or upriver. There's no rivers here. I'll just go ahead and build my fire pit right about here. Bam. Look at that fire. It's just so fiery. I'm gonna set up a science machine for doing sciences, possibly drunk. Drunk science. It is finally here. Gonna go ahead and make a backpack so I have some more storage space, but it's good to go ahead and keep some other things ready. Like, say, like a suit of armor, just in case the hounds come around early, you don't really expect it. That is always good to do. I'm gonna need some more twigs tomorrow. And I'm probably gonna need to burn down some trees to make a crock pot, I think. I'm gonna make some rope. That always helps a little bit. And some cut stone. Allows for the making of a good few things. Oh, a lightning rod. I'd say that's reasonably worth it. Reasonably. Go ahead and just make it right here to make sure that no lightning strikes my base and burns it down, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to start off with stone walls. See what else I can make here. A straw roll. I can sleep at the cost, like I can regain sanity during the nighttime at the cost of, I think, hunger. Just hunger, because like, you know, that's why we have breakfast and dinner and stuff. Oh, straw hat. Yeah, sure. Now I'm a hillbilly. I'm the Billy of the hills. Gonna burn some rope, even though I just made a rope and that doesn't make any sense. I actually don't have any wood to add to this fire, so I'm gonna have to burn my grass. It's never good to burn your grass. Unless of course you're blazing it. Or I mean cough. A cough. Yep, nothing else to make here. So, let's see here. I can just go ahead and plant up some pine cones over here on the sort of like edge of my my little homestead here. I could say. Could call it my homestead, I suppose. Perhaps my home fry place. The place where I meet with up where I meet up with my home frises. It's a nice and comfy fire. I can harness the heavens. And apparently the science machine breaks down objects into their scientific components. That's pretty interesting. Anyways, I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and cook up some more berries. I can't ever have a sense for how long I've been recording, so I'm probably going to record in 3 or 4 day increments. Yeah. Since I don't really know how to split up, I don't actually know how to like record in bulk, so I might not even really intro the next ones, or just sort of like continue from where I was, or I'll intro pretty much every video from here on out. I don't know. I will record a whole session and see what the feedback on the first episode is, because I don't have anything to upload today. I feel like I have like 2 or 3 days leverage to upload things like every day. That's just how I feel about it. And now I gotta go search for food. Might have been a good idea to check for actual food around here instead of just being like, oh, a pig house, sure, yeah, that'll help. I could actually have just screwed myself a little bit. Depending on how many bushes there are nearby, I don't think there are many. From what I'm seeing. Oh my. I mean, I say that, but here I just found a bush. Just one, though. That's not going to be enough to sustain me. I might have to make use of some rabbit holes, or perhaps alternate food sources that don't revolve around berries and carrots. I cannot live off seeds unless I'm constantly looking for them, but that takes up all my time and doesn't really make for a very productive playthrough. So, I wonder what I'm gonna do. Gathering grass and twigs for one. That's a must for me. In my opinion, that is a must. I wouldn't mind finding a couple of skeletons to take their loot from. That'd be nice. I wonder if I'll end up actually having to like smash that pig house. I'm gonna chop this down because I have to burn the stumps anyway. Actually I don't have to. I could have easily created a shovel. But I'm lazy and stupid, so that's just how it's gonna go down. I feel like I'm gonna cause a bit of a chain reaction doing this one. Are we good? I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Alright. It's never really worth it to pick up the ashes. I've found you don't really have a use for them until much later, and it's not really worth keeping them since they're very easily accessible from any small item that you happen to burn, so yeah. Boom. You know, I like lighting things on fire. It's gratifying, in a way. Do I have any small things to nibble on at the moment? I just witnessed the death of a tree. And Wilson still insists that it's all piney. That's fine. That's fine, man. You do it. You do you. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this red mushroom, though mushrooms are genuinely useless, in my opinion. But, hey, that is an opinion. So, yeah. Let's see here. So, my camp is right there. I used a wormhole down here, and came out here. So, yeah, all good. We're all good here. I'm really glad that this game provides a map, otherwise it'd be kind of hard to find your way around. I might install the minimap HUD mod just for, you know, constant navigational purposes. Simply because minimap is rather useful and doesn't give me a huge advantage. I mean, it's not like it has like a radar or anything. Like a certain other mod that I happen to use to cheat on PvP games, because I'm a douche like that. I'm pretty sure if I give that guy meat... Yeah, if I give him like some sort of like meat object, like a meat morsel or whatever, he'll actually follow me around and fight for me, which is awesome. I would love that a lot. And also, I found that if you steal that egg and then hatch it yourself, which takes a while and it's a fairly delicate process actually, you can actually have like a little bird, but see, he does take like a lot to feed, and I don't really have the leverage right now to do that. So I'm just gonna keep doing my thing, and maybe when I'm better set up and have like a steady food source, I can probably support him. Support having a child. Yep. Huh. Gold nugget, sweet. I'm gonna go in here and have a quick peek at everything. This appears to be a graveyard. That's what this is. I'm pretty sure if you dig up the graves at a massive loss to sanity, might I add, you can actually find some pretty sweet stuff like a resurrection amulet and some gems, possibly some junk, but you can give that to the Pig King if I ever find him. And let's see, where am I going? I'm going south. Alright, so I need to hurry up and make a board to put on the fire. Structures, hay wall, refine, board. I need to make a board because those are really good fuel. Bam. I'm pretty much set the whole night now. Let's see here. I need to at least have some armor for when the wolves come. And a spear couldn't hurt either. Now, as for structures, I think a bit of a hay wall would do rather nicely. So, there we go. I'll just go ahead and sort of build a wall here. Sort of like in this direction. I would not be an architect in real life, because I feel like this is a terrible idea. But, yeah, that'll provide me some decent protection. Totally not at all kidding, or in any way not serious, ever. I'm gonna go ahead and make a shovel as well. And my little trees appear to have grown a little bit. Do I have any pine cones? Might as well drop a few pine cones, you know? Though I need to cut them down as soon as they're full grown. Or else, Treebeard. I might end up raising a hostile Treebeard. And that wouldn't be good, because I don't want to be Treebeard's father, because that means that I'm really old. Like, really old. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, even though it's not a good idea. That literally only took away my sanity. Wow. Anyways, Wilson's getting kind of hungry. I'm probably gonna cut it off here after I fill out my hunger bar. Alright, and with that, on the night of day 3, Thank you for watching, my friend, or friends, or perhaps people that I don't know but still consider to be friendly people. I hope you would consider liking, subscribing, commenting, well, really whatever. You can do whatever you want, really. Like, provide me some feedback is really what I want here. So, if you enjoyed, yes, be sure to provide feedback, like, possibly even subscribe if you enjoy my voice commentating on a video. Not that I think that my voice really sounds all that good, but hey. So yeah, thanks for watching and peace out.